1. Role of financial management in education. Financial management in education is about planning and controlling the money that schools and educational institutions use. The main principles include budgeting, deciding how to spend money, accounting, keeping track of where the money goes, and financial reporting, sharing information about the school's financial status. Essentially, it helps schools use their funds wisely to provide quality education. 2. Sources of funding for education. Schools get money from different sources. These can include government funding, taxes, tuition fees, money paid by students, donations from individuals or organizations, and grants, money given for specific projects. Understanding where the money comes from is important because it affects how financially stable a school is. If funding is low, schools might struggle to pay teachers or maintain facilities. 3. Short-term and long-term financial plans. Short-term financial plans focus on immediate needs, like planning a budget for the current school year. Long-term financial plans look further ahead, like planning for new buildings or programs over several years. Both types of plans help schools achieve their goals, like improving student facilities or offering new classes. 4. Resource allocation strategies. Resource allocation is deciding how to distribute money and resources, like staff and equipment, to different parts of a school. For example, a school might allocate more funds to science labs if they want to improve science education. Evaluating these strategies means looking at how well resources are being used to improve student learning and services. 5. Financial statements and ratios. Financial statements are reports that show a school's financial situation, like how much money it has and how much it owes. Financial ratios are calculations that help assess the school's health, like comparing how much money it makes to how much it spends. This helps determine if the school is financially stable or if it needs to make changes. 6. Financial risk management strategies. Financial risk management in education involves preparing for unexpected financial problems, like budget cuts or a downturn in the economy. Schools develop strategies to deal with these risks, such as saving extra money in case of emergencies or finding new funding sources to stay stable. 7. Applying knowledge to real-world scenarios. This means using what you've learned about financial management to solve real problems that schools face. For example, if a school is facing a budget shortfall, students can brainstorm solutions like fundraising events or partnerships with local businesses. 8. Enhancing decision-making and leadership skills. Good financial management requires strong decision-making skills. Being able to analyze information and make informed choices helps leaders, like school principals, effectively guide their institutions. This skill is important in all areas of life, not just finance. 9. Ethical dilemmas in financial decision-making. Sometimes, making financial decisions can lead to ethical dilemmas, like whether to cut programs that benefit students to save money. It's important for leaders to consider fairness and the impact on students when making these decisions, ensuring that choices reflect the school's values.
10. Why financial management in schools matter. Financial management in schools is all about planning and using money wisely to improve education. Good financial management ensures that money is available for things like better classrooms, up-to-date learning materials, and skilled teachers. When schools manage their budgets well, it directly impacts how well students learn. Key parts of effective financial management include budgeting carefully, setting clear priorities, and making decisions based on what's best for students. Schools face challenges in budgeting because they have to balance many needs, from buying supplies to paying teachers. Without good financial planning, schools might struggle with outdated books, poor facilities, or fewer learning opportunities, which can hold students back. 11. The importance of cost-benefit analysis in decision. Cost-benefit analysis, CBA, helps schools and other organizations make smart choices by comparing the advantages, benefits, and disadvantages, costs, of a decision. For example, a school may want to buy new computers. CBA would look at both the cost of the computers and the benefit they'd bring to students. Key steps in CBA include listing all the costs and benefits, then weighing them to see if the benefits outweigh the costs. This process helps decision-makers see if a project is worth the investment and helps them use resources wisely. 12. How financial management improves education. Good financial management helps schools focus their resources on what matters most. By spending money on the right things, like updated books, better classrooms, and strong support for teachers, schools create a better learning environment. Financial planning also helps schools invest in areas that directly support students, like new technology, which makes learning more engaging, and extracurricular activities that build new skills. These investments in education improve student outcomes, so effective financial management plays a big role in supporting student success. 13. Financial management techniques in schools and their impact. Schools use specific financial techniques to keep everything running smoothly and improve education. For example, budgeting helps schools plan how to spend on things like teacher salaries, learning materials, and maintenance. Providing funds for teacher development makes teachers more effective, leading to better student performance. Schools also invest in technology, giving students access to digital tools that prepare them for the future. When schools maintain facilities, like keeping classrooms safe and clean, it creates a better environment for learning. These financial techniques help schools improve academic results, keep good teachers, and run efficiently. 14. Challenges in school financial management and solution. Schools face several challenges when managing finances, like having limited funds to cover multiple needs. One way to solve this is by involving everyone, like parents, teachers, and administrators, in setting budget priorities so all voices are heard. Another challenge is handling changes in funding due to economic shifts. Schools can prepare for these by setting aside savings, finding additional funding sources, or applying for grants. Making sure financial decisions are focused on the school's learning goals is also essential. Regular reviews, feedback, and financial checks can ensure transparency and accountability. By addressing these challenges, schools can create a sustainable financial plan that supports long-term growth and flexibility. 15. Importance of financial management. Financial management is about making sure a school spends its money wisely to improve the quality of education. It helps schools decide where to put their funds, whether it's hiring great teachers, fixing up classrooms, or buying new technology. Good financial management means that money is used in ways that directly benefit students and support learning. 16. School management and financial literacy. For school leaders to make smart decisions, they need to understand basic financial skills, like budgeting and planning. This financial literacy helps school managers make choices that align with the school's goals. When school staff are financially literate, they can work together to make the best use of the school's resources, creating a culture where everyone is responsible about money. 17. Creating and interpreting financial report. Financial reports are like scorecards that show how the school is doing with its money. These reports summarize the school's income and expenses, helping leaders and staff see where funds are going and if any changes need to be made. They're crucial for planning, as they provide information that allows everyone to make decisions that improve the school's overall efficiency. 18. Financial reporting and transparency. Transparency in financial reporting means sharing these financial details openly. When schools are transparent, they build trust with parents, the community, and everyone else involved. Being open about finances shows that the school is using its funds responsibly and encourages support from families and the community. 19. Contingency planning. Contingency planning is like having a backup plan for unexpected events, such as economic downturns or sudden expenses. By preparing for challenges in advance, schools can continue to offer quality education without disruption, even if funding becomes tight. 20. Cost-benefit analysis. Cost-benefit analysis is a method schools use to decide if a project or purchase is worth it. They look at the cost, how much it will spend, versus the benefits, how much it will help students or the school. This helps schools make informed choices, ensuring funds go to projects that have the greatest positive impact on students. 21. Long-term financial planning. Long-term financial planning is about looking ahead and preparing for the future. Schools need to consider how student needs and resources might change, and plan financially to meet those needs over time. By thinking long-term, schools can grow and adapt while making sure they are financially stable. 22. Ethical financial practices. Ethical financial practices mean handling money fairly and honestly. Schools should make decisions that are transparent, just, and in the best interests of students. This builds a strong reputation for the school and fosters a culture of trust, where staff, students, and the community feel confident in how the school is managed. Why it all matters. Effective financial management ensures that schools are prepared to provide high-quality education in a responsible, ethical, and forward-thinking way. It helps build a sustainable learning environment where students can succeed, and it creates trust with everyone who supports the school, from parents to staff to the wider community.